Hey everyone, Justin Brawl here again. After doing Bleach, I'm gonna do. Yeah, I told you guys I was gonna do Food Wars afterwards. Shokugeki no Sumo Food Wars. So let's get right to it. And we start out with color cover page of Soma, and I see this guy in G-Star Victories. I just don't know what anime is he from. Red hair, glasses with green lenses, a green outfit, and antennas coming out of his head. If you know who the character is, let me know in the comments down below, because I have no idea who that guy is or what anime is he from. So we're only getting kicked off. This is where we're gonna This is where we start off. Soma and Uni just like jump into a pile of snow. Soma and the others have come to. Oh, this is pretty. They're already here. It's Hokkaido! A world covered in silver. Okay, must be referring to the snow. Now, to the fields of battle. That's the name of the chapter there. Oh, we finally get an official release date of the season. Second plate begins July 2nd. Oh, man, that's so close. That's like the 4th of July weekend. Alright. I've been waiting for the official. They said 20. That's March 7/24. That was the film Go for One Piece. High spirits in the snow. High spirits in the snow. The first years traveled to Hokkaido by air. So then they switched to buses and began their journey. This is my first time in Hokkaido. Same here. Snow is a winter wonderland. A snowman. A snowman? That's it. We gotta build a snowman. Yeah, right. Look at all this snow piled up here. We just have to. Super excited. Everyone's super excited. And Inisu was like, says igloo. That too. Let's build igloos. The snow has made several of the dorm rooms rather crazy, and these three rays and curtains where it snows looked on in amusement. Oh, that's right. Scandinavia, some village in the mountains. I think to Denmark. Yeah, this appears basically new to them. Not new to them. This isn't the time to be so carefree. Oh wow, what a way to break down the mood there, Aina Sensei. Did you come all the way here to play? Is this really the time to be frolicking about in the snow? Wow, what a break down the mood for all of them. Forgive us, Aina Sensei, and why did you just call him Sensei now? Energy is just fine, you know. What's with that group over there? A weird bunch, that's for sure. The other students never met the dormitory students. Was a bit too hard on them in our session before leaving. Nah, don't even some his goals giving her some confidence. You were thorough as you were needed. 7 days ago, the promotion exam to determine advancement to the second year of the academy is by tradition held every year in Hokkaido. Oh, Hokkaido? Sounds like it'd be like the Hell Camp. It's true that it will resemble the camp in many respects, but there's one thing about this trip that will be very different. We'll be moved to a new era every time we successfully complete a task. Oh, promotions like you start from one. Oh no, she goes to explain way more differently. We begin in the southernmost part of Hokkaido and move north, clearing trials at predetermined locations. These locations have lodgings that are owned by the academy. So we're going to be cutting all the way across Hokkaido, huh? Man, this whole thing is very large scale. Those who pass will stay in them as they make their way north. There are locations where the path forward splits at random. In total, to pass entire. Geez, what the hell is with this wording? In total, to pass the entire test, You must clear trials at 6 locations. 6 locations to pass. Finally, the goal of the trip, the place where the final exam will be held, is here, floating off the coast of in the Sea of Japan. This lone island. That's where the final exams can be held in. Unfortunately, this year will be quite different than those of the past. After all, Central will be the one managing every stage of the exam. Oh, Central is holding it all. Indeed. And that's why you all must prepare. In order to be able to think of solutions to the problems that you will be presented with, we must work here on your ability to think on your feet. Anderson, where are you? Where were you? Where were you? And the ocean is like seeing like the shadow, like, for the next week until we depart, I will be giving you a series of lectures on HOKKAIDO. And holy shit, ain't it with a teacher look. Damn. You're making me. You might have some conversation. I marked you as bait. Actually, I marked you as waifu material, but actually, I'll take that back. Making me your waifu material, Anna. Between you and Alice. Damn. Bait material. I wouldn't mind taking lessons with her. I would not mind. What the heck is with that outfit? It's so risque. According to the guidebook, local ingredients from HOKKAIDO will be the themes for the challenges for this year's exam, just as they have been in the past. From a young age, I have tasted food and ingredients made and grown in every nook and cranny of this country. Of course, that includes HOKKAIDO. I'll be passing my knowledge on to you all. It's time to bolster your arsenals with weapons for the fights to come. By the way, I will be conducting all this rather strictly. Complaints will not be tolerated in the least. Oh, those two are scared shitless. Will you be able to keep up? Yes! Central's all probably has consigned them to all as failure. Are we finally starting with the testing now? I hope this was of use to you. This concludes the special preparatory lessons before the exam itself. I believe Headmaster Aizama is leading a class himself. He's leading the class? Wow, that's gonna be interesting to watch. All the teachers are unbelievably refined. Is this what central cooking is? If you follow the message we have taught, you can all participate in the exam without fear of failure or reprimand, all while enjoying the spectacle of those who have failed to do so falling before your eyes. Yes! The faces and eyes saying they're really serious. But it's by no means too late. Why are you on the potato? HOKKAIDO is a veritable treasure trove of wonderful ingredients. However, the most essential is the potato. It's the first word of HOKKAIDO cuisine. And Hisako is dressed in a secretary outfit. She is her aide, so that makes sense. But when did she turn into that outfit? Crop yields for potatoes in HOKKAIDO comprise some 8% of the nation's total. There are over 50 cultivars currently being farmed. So for starters, I will have you commit to memorize the special characteristics and qualities of each. All 50? After all, potatoes will move on to the unique plant indigenous to HOKKAIDO, then fish, meat, and wild game. No stone of knowledge will be left unturned. Come on, we only got a week. They're here too. Soma, she's amazing. She's really fired up, isn't she? I doubt even Asama would be able to imagine that his own daughter will be doing something like this. Nekumi and the Aldini brothers. Where have you guys been the entire portion of the series? Oh, Mito-san, any of these, come in here. You three join the lecture. Why do we... You all oppose to Sancho's methods as well, aren't you? It wouldn't hurt to hear this information. Teaching them, and here even Soma does it too. You, why are you pretending not like none of this has anything to do with you? Yuriko, you must participate as well. Take a seat. Okay. Now, even Soma can get away with that. Can get away with Anna's teachings. Seriously, in that case, what's with all this actual... Will this actually help? We have absolutely no idea of what sort of task the Academy is going to come with. The fact that they will be asking us questions means that there must be a way to come up with the right answer. Just as you have done until now, we're going to bring you a breath of fresh air with us. Fresh air with us. Those who should be capable of it. Nighttime, after someone comes after taking a bath. Some of the dorm members are currently taking remedial lessons with Hisai. Oh my god! She even has a remedial team and gave them remedial lessons for those who didn't pass? Wow. She could actually do mind not seeing her become a teacher at the end of... I would not doubt the fact that she become a teacher at this school. Would I be surprised by that? Are you preparing for tomorrow's study session? Come on, there's no need for you to get all worked up too. Get in the bathroom and relax a little. This much I can handle. Don't worry. I guess you're right. Whether or not we get promoted is entirely in your hands after all. I guess there's nothing we could ask. We could ask for more than anything you try hard for our sake. You too, you know. You've been acting like all this doesn't concern you at all. But you've got to pass too. Understand? I never thought I'd hear those words from your mouth, Nakiri. I seem to recall you saying that you hoped I failed during the camp. A bit more, in fact. Stop playing games and answer me clearly. The way I am now, there's nothing I could want less to see the people here leave this academy. Whoa. Flashback memories of everyone from the dormitory students to Soma and his dad. For like two chapters previously, we saw the image of both Soma and Saiba. We're going to become second years together, okay? Yeah, you betcha. Oh, the shipping is real. For those people who ship these two characters, I don't mind if I want to see Soma and Megami. Here's the Elite 10 members. I guess the first year should have landed by now. What's the matter, Akekubuno? Akekubo. Blaine, scary. I don't want to quit being a baby. Come on, no. Okay, she's afraid of. Oh, she's afraid of. Is she afraid of heights, or is she afraid of planes in general? I know there's some fear of flying. Some people do have fears of flying. I guess it's the beginning of a long trip. It's just the fact that we get to vacation in HOKKAIDO essentially for free is pretty sweet if you think about it. Taking a look at this! Look at this Sugasa. Doesn't it look super yummy? Rindo, I hope you haven't forgotten about the examination. So we have two yes for the sake of my dear Kohai. Even Ishiki is also going too. He said for my dear Kohai. He's not even over the Elite 10 anymore, but he still cares. Everyone's in shock and like, oh my god. The 8th seat. I should say the former 8th seat of the Elite 10. So many characters he needs to go through, I just forgot his name. Got it. Just you wait. Also in the Elite 10 too. Tsugumi Academy's first years, welcome to HOKKAIDO. This year's promotion exam are now upon us. As the exam involves a trip through this northern country, it is often called by the following nickname: Toward the Nord. Nord means north in French. Okay. Yeah, that's nice to know that. If I were to go to France, I had to go which way is north. A name that almost symbolizes the harshness of this land in the north. Now, if you look to your right, a tour guide. Those who fail at any stage of the exams will be taken by the bus here to, by the bus you see there, directly to the airport. They will be returned to Tokyo, where they will be summarily expelled from the academy. Oh, wow. We wish you all the best of luck in the battles you will face from here on out. The curtain rises on the exams. Thanks for waiting. Our bus has just reached the venue of the first examination. The first stop. What's gonna happen? Okay. So that's the end of Food Wars. We arrive in Hokkaido. We know exactly some members of Central are going to be hosting the classes, and things are going to get a lot interesting from around here. So, if you like what you saw, leave a like, subscribe, share this video with a friend, and I will see you all next time for the next video. Bye.